Hi, I'm Sheldon Nesdale and this is the Advise Me workshop. If you're a business owner or a potential advisor or just interested in our process, really invite you to come along and join one of our workshops. We've heard some great testimonials today from people who really enjoyed the process, and I personally think you'll get a lot out of it. Thanks very much.
So coming out of my first AdviseMe session, I found a lot of the benefit for the session started before I walked through the door. It made me sit down and dust off the business plan and bring it up to date and develop a bit of a pitch deck. And then just sitting down with 3 brand new people and talking through my business, the issues we face, the opportunities we face, and getting external validation of really what are the things we should be focusing on was great. And then also sort of the unknown unknowns, what are the things that we think we're doing well that we probably need to go and actually make sure we're doing well. And I've got some names to go and talk to after the meeting, and definitely will be back in touch with my new board of advisors and let them know how we're going through the process. So 2 thumbs up from me.
Well, I suppose it starts off with a wow, because you go in there not knowing what's going to happen, but actually you sit down, 2 hours goes by extremely quickly, and you've got to say who you are, where you're trying to go, and the problems that you have. And then you've got 3 different people asking you questions, and to some extent they are confirming that you've made the right decisions. They're also helping to focus you, and they're making you face the things that you don't want to face. So I found it very uplifting. I feel focused, I feel channeled, and I'm grateful for the experience.
I came to the AdviseMe clinic today not knowing what to expect, a little bit nervous to be honest, and at the end of the day I have really enjoyed it, and I've learnt a lot. There's certain things that I have often thought about but never actually never thought I'd actually get around to doing. It's one of those things I'd get around to doing, but now I've got my plan and I'm going to do these things, and the good thing about it is that it's nothing that is too hard for me to do. It's not like I've got all these things, I've been to this thing, I'm going to go home now and then file this away. The experience was great, the advisors were fantastic, the whole thing was very professionally run, and I've learnt a lot, and I believe if I implement what I've learnt today, my business will definitely be more successful. Thank you.
My experience today with the AdviseMe workshop, I felt under a lot of pressure to have the answers, but once it was pointed out that we're here to discover the answers, not expect you to have them, I felt a lot more comfortable. Certainly appreciated one of the advisors to remember what you've achieved. It's not just about where you're going, it's celebrating what you've done.
I found the advice and the action plan that came out of it really invaluable. So it's been great fun. Getting to engage with talented individuals is always a great opportunity. So thanks very much.
Today I got to do both observing and advising, and both were really amazing experiences. Observing meant that I could travel around and see what people were saying, listen to what they're saying. Advising meant focusing in on one person, and it's not something I get the chance to do a lot, so I hope I get the chance to do it again.
It was fantastic, and of course going into something like this you don't really know how it's going to go, but given that this is my day job, it was a great experience, and being supported by 2 really good advisors I thought was really useful, and we finished with 15 actions on a piece of paper.
So I've been an advisor here today at the AdviseMe seminar or function, and I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to know a business owner and sharing the passion of the business owner. It's also been extremely satisfying to think that I can actually add some value, pass on some expertise, some wisdom, and get them onto the next stage in their journey. So, thoroughly recommended as an advisor.
As an advisor, I found this incredibly challenging. I really wanted to be able to solve all of the business owners' problems, and it was frustrating that I couldn't solve them all straight away. It made me really think carefully and examine myself, I think, quite deeply. So it was great to be able to give advice, but it was equally good for me to look at myself and my business So there was, the whole kind of reflection back. So each one of his problems could be reflected somewhere in my own business problem.
I really enjoyed the process. I really enjoyed the collective think, and I think that's really important about any kind of advisory board, is that collective think. We've all got a different way of looking at it, and every single contribution is worthwhile.
I was an observer today, and I found it really fascinating to come and watch. I wasn't quite sure what was going to be involved, but it was wonderful to see the passion of the business owners and the good helpful advice from the advisors. So a great effort, and well done for organising it.
If you're a business owner or a potential advisor or just interested in our process, really invite you to come along and join one of our workshops. We've heard some great testimonials today from people who really enjoyed the process, and I personally think you'll get a lot out of it. Thanks very much.